I am the lone bottler today. So check this out. If there's a rod hooked up to one end of it. Ooh, harvest. That is a fresh loss. There's a brick. This water's still up so high. But I gotta look around. So far I haven't even passed a piece of a bottle. And I'm glad I didn't just come out here in my thigh highs. I'd have been in some serious trouble. So I wore the full green bean today. There's a lot of sand washed off the beach. If we can get around the corner, maybe we'll find something. All I need is a hint of something, and then we'll keep moving. No spiders, no spiders. This creek is usually really clean. But it has spit out a lot of bottles. It was incredibly deep right there. So we'll go over here and check this side. If there's still nothing, we'll move on. This is the only place I've seen them this far upstream. I don't even know if I'll be able to get over there. I don't want to get washed away. Down that way. Yeah, it's too high. I've got to go downstream a lot more. There's so much sand. I just stepped off the bank and sunk so far. I guess we can check tracks, see what lives here. I have to move this. I don't see any tracks. Nothing but me out here leaving tracks. That looks so deep. I don't know how deep it is, but there's only a couple ways to find out. Now I can see the bottom. I thought you go first and let me know. If that doesn't work out, then I'll go first. That's not so bad. So we'll start scanning the bottom now. See if anything new is washed up. Things got wedged or lodged or wedged and lodged. I get a little anxious when I get in water that's going so fast. And it kind of pushes you real hard and you know you're in a little bit too deep. It makes me a little anxious. Cause I don't want to get swept away. I made it through. Usually you can see the bottom real well. You and me both. I can't this time. changed so much since last year with the sand and everything. It gets to where I can't see tan, and I can't. I gotta get out and go around somehow. I made it through that tree. This is another story. Can you smell that methane? That's not that deep. The water's only that deep. That's my leg. Stuck in a hole. Whew. Anybody got a match? I've never disappeared all the way. Trying to figure out what my camera's doing. Okay, there we go. This right here has always been a good spot for bottles because everything gets hung up. But it has changed a lot. There's a Coca-Cola. Don't know if it's whole or piece. That is a Birmingham. I'll harvest, but I gotta put it somewhere. Put it right there. Maybe I won't forget it. And back up and look a little more. That's deep. Can't go over there. This is a new log. This water's got to go down about 2 more feet before we can really have a productive play date. Oh, there's a bottle right there. Try me. Okay. That's 2. I told you it's a good spot. I want to get washed up in that. I'll be doing some dancing and singing as I go downstream. I want to look and hear real good. Really need that tree going. I wonder if I can move that. No, you can't. There's a piece of a, that's the bottom of a jug, a jar. Okay, let's see if we can walk over this situation right here and peek. Oh man, can't see the bottom. We might be able to if we go down that way and go up in it and don't stir it all up. I can't get my man purse situated on my clothing. No, I can't see the bottom. No, you can't either. There's nothing. I guess we got to go merrily down the stream and see if there's anything new sitting around. Sometimes you can feel them with your feet. You think I'm kidding, but I think I just stepped on a bottle. Nope, there's a tree. Hey, somebody stood that tire up for me already. That's a good sign. It's so hard to tell what this stuff is in the water, other than the sticks and the grass. We got another little stretch right over here. We can test. What is that? That's a stick. Yeah, we probably need to go down and walk back up. That's what I'm thinking. I'm still heading down. I went a long way. We were up there climbing on those rocks and things, but I thought I'd slow down right in here because there's kind of a washout, and then you just stop and look for anything that's out of place. It's not a bottle. We're getting a little further away from the rapids. That's kind of good. Maybe we'll see something. I'd started a story. Oh, there's a bottle. I'd started a story a long time ago. I think it's a modern beer. Yoo-hoo Yahoo. About my grandmother. Yeah, that's not all. Being a switchboard operator, we'll harvest none that less. In a previous video, I never finished the story. She would tell me how she would, I didn't know what that was, I had to look it up. She would unplug plugs and plug in somebody else, like if Andy was calling Mary Lou, she would be the one to answer and plug him into Mary Lou's number. And then she made her way up to a big boss, one of the top bosses at Bell South. Time ago. I miss her. I wish I'd paid attention and learned more, as well as from my granddad. This is some tough walking here. You know what else though? You remember the turtles? That mama turtle that laid her eggs in the yard? They were yellow-bellied sliders. I don't know if I'm going to walk this like this. Guess what? She came back. Arrived at the base camp. She was sitting next to the driveway, digging a hole, squirting out her little eggs. So I ran and grabbed my camera and set it up, and it kind of messed her up. I think she was done, because the hole was dug and it was wet in the hole, and but she walked on. So I'm going to go back and take the eggs out, because that ground is, like I told you last year, turned to concrete. I can see pretty good through this camera. Can y'all see pretty good? This is a tough wad of stuff to move. Oh yeah, that's a tree right over there. I'm not gonna do anything with that. Anyway, I may put the clip of her in the yard at the end of this video if you want to see it. If you don't have to. Because you see your fingers sitting at the keyboard. They're looking at your phone. So how do y'all watch my videos? Do y'all watch them on a phone or a desktop or on your TV? I always wonder. You know, there's part of a YouTube analytics page. I can go in there and search and figure out, you know, the big stuff, like what countries everybody is that watches my videos. It's pretty neat, because there's a little tiny island in the middle of now here, and there's people that watch my videos there. I mean, a little island I've never even heard of. So tell me in the comments, how do y'all watch them? I mean, maybe everybody else might be interested too. If I finally learned how to, well, my bride's always known how to watch them on the TV. I was gonna go over there, but that's a little high. So anyway, phone, tablet, TV. Just let me know in the comments. I'm curious. And I may have asked you what state you're from before. I don't know. I can't see specifics and private stuff like that. Like I can't tell where you are when you're watching or what you're doing or... Ooh, it's getting deep. But let me know in the comments. How do you watch my videos? Thought I made it to the deepest deep. Maybe we'll see a little bit right here. What I'm hoping for is something new poking up through the sand on the bottom. Like, what is that? That is a giant lid to something that I can't. Nope, it is a barrel ring. Oh. I'm gonna show it to you. Can't even get my grippers around it because it's two barrel rings. Oh, it's one big barrel ring. I don't know what it is, but I can't get it out of the way. A lot of people don't comment at all, and I get it. I'll watch a video occasionally. I don't watch a lot of YouTube videos. If one of y'all says, hey, check this person out or check this person out, I do that. Like I watched, someone told me about a video the other day. Golly, and I forgot the channel. So that really doesn't matter anymore, because I forgot. But anyway, even if you don't comment usually, please leave a quick comment of how you watch it. Yeah, I'm struggling. This is deep. It ain't that it's so deep, it's just pushing. You can't even see the tires. And they're in here. Let's get back over here. This is going to be it. We're going to snake back up backwards. I mean upstream, not really backwards. See what we missed in here, because it's rare that a tire's standing up. That one's been standing up a little while because it's got full green. If it had been laid down, it'll be blacked out on one side. So let's just see if we missed anything right here. And then we'll try to get in the middle and walk our way back up. I need to get out there. Down there, don't I? I'm just going to disappear. Hey, is that a bottle or a can? This is where I put those two I just saw. I'm trying to brace my individual. I'm looking. I sure wish I could move this. Let's get that first before I rearrange the habitat. That is a jar. It's interesting how they just sit on the bottom. I'll put it over there. Okay, we're about to do some C&D here. And hope that everything I'm standing on doesn't wash away. This is a good start. One. I need that long one gone. If I can move that beast, and I don't think I can. I think I tried last year. Oh, look at that. That's one of my grippers were. Then I realized they run them all. That's where I keep them. But oh, shaking. That didn't do much. So I'll take myself. Let's clean this up a little bit. Just see if there's something sitting there. Oh, I can see a little better. If you get all the little tiny things out of there, it helps get all the grass by. Then you can kind of see. So we got that jar right there, that Try Me right there, and that Birmingham Coke right there. All three pretty neat bottles. Okay, I can't move that stuff. So let's see if we can move some of this and look under it. Let's start with this piece of wood right here. Everything looks like a bottle when it turns brown like this. Okay, you go over there. And you get all this. What's the chance of the bottle being under here? Gotta be one, right? Well, if I could get rid of all that, that's a whole tire, I believe. I might try digging all that out, but I don't know. Let's work with this. Okay, we'll just do that. I couldn't move much of that. Obviously, there's a chance of moving this whole gigantor. That ain't gonna happen either. I'm not gonna just stop. I think that's a rock. Yeah, that's a rock. This is our only spot to play. I got to get that tree out of there. I'm about to do that. You see that green one? Yeah, that big one you're looking at right there. I'm about to make it go away. I can't do it. I shook it and shook it and shook it. So you kind of see around it and under it a little bit, but that thing is in there. Need one of y'all here to help me out. That's tough, you know. Okay, those two pieces of wood are holding a lot. Let's move those. I might lose my jar if I do this, but that's just part of life. Okay, we'll be able to see underneath it in a minute. Get over there. Oh, I hate bottles. That didn't do much. How about this one? Yeah, I lost my jar. Oh no, I didn't. There it is. There's a bottom of something. Cup. Or a glass. Oh, I gotta know. If I get this thing to float away like that. Yeah, go somewhere else. So we can see what's down here. Alright, just kind of clean it up now. Now if I had y'all to hang on to that, if one of y'all would grab that in, I could dig over here. And we'll get this joker out. And we can look around here. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, that's a good sludge of loving right there. Okay, let's wait. If you're busy, come back in a few minutes, because let's see what's in here. Nothing. I still didn't get it, but as I was getting nowhere, my bottles got washed off the top. And I had my hands on a Coke can that was as strong as a glass bottle. I lost it too. I'm done right here. One can only play in that spot for so long. So can two. So both of us are gonna leave. And look right up through here. Maybe. Oh, this is where I have to climb through those trees. That kind of stinks. It's gonna be a bad day when that falls in. That's gonna change our whole outlook on this, isn't it? So let's go. Made it. Then I smacked my melon right there. But I'm okay. I'm gonna be fine. Nobody saw it. And if we can get back out in the middle up there, maybe we'll find something. If not, I'll leave you alone for a little while. It's sometimes rare, but there are bottles and cool stuff. This sticks. Ooh. And the rapids right here. There's just a piece of them poking out. You can see It's a gully washer. This is all new because it's brown and nice and clean. And this is all the old. Yeah, there's not gonna be any bottles in here. Here's a piece. I can get it. That was old. Still is. But we'll harvest that since that's all we found and been able to keep up with on this adventure. I think it'll drop of water in your face. Hang on. I just picked up this. You know what this looks like? I had to kick it and dig it up. It's like a rock, but it's hollow. You know what I think that is? I wonder if that is a petrified knot off a tree. What do you think that is? That would make it, what, 8 or 9 years old? It's stone. So ask all your ophthalmologist friends if that is a petrified knot off a tree. And I'll stop spinning it around so fast so you can see it. I'll leave it right there because it looks like a rock. That's kind of what it looked like in the water, but it was right there. So it didn't look like that at all. It looked like that, but right there. So that's your homework assignment for today. Let me know what that is. I thought I was done. There is a bottom to another Coke. Let me scan it for evidence. There's another Birmingham. That's an oldie, but an oldie. So we're gonna leave with the bottom of one bottle. I don't know, let me take my time and look around. I'm rushing. That is a jar. I pick up jars because I found the oldest red diamond coffee jar I've ever seen in my life in this creek. So I sent a message to Mr. Diamond himself, and they wrote back, believe it or not, and said, look at that. That looks like the same thing I picked up a little while ago, but not anything like it. They said it was actually kind of rare. Of course, everybody threw them away. And it was really neat, and thanks for showing it to them, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, have a good day. Ooh, I wish I had a little sunshine on my shoulders right here, there might be something. So I did pick up jars. I'm done. Done all I can do. So as usual, thanks for watching my videos. If you don't mind, let me know how you watch my videos. We'll come back here again. I don't know when. We need a good drought. Remember all the bottles? This is the spot where I picked up, I bet I pulled 100 bottles out of here over the years, and blah blah blah. Thanks for watching my videos.